Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Today is Thursday, February the 6th, 2025. And today we're going to be doing our last call of the week. Today we're going to be going over not only trading, but we're also going to be going over crypto. And within this call, I'm actually going to explain to you guys how can you guys identify the reversals? Where can you guys actually identify the reversals? Okay. So I want to start off by, for example, I want to start off with gold, guys. Today, gold gave us a really beautiful move, guys, of about 300 pips, guys. Of about 300 pips from the top to the bottom. It was about 300 pips, 300 pips that gold gave us. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I kind of, I was waiting for TP1, TP2. I was still waiting. I didn't pull out until the market hit this area, guys. And sometimes that's a lot of things that you might have to consider when it comes down to trading, guys. Like, for example, right now, even though in the 1 hour it looks like the market's going up, guess what? You guys have not checked the 4 hour to actually look if the market already broke structure. Does that make sense? A lot of times we have this mindset that, okay, the market broke that structure, but we forget to check the 4 hour. Okay, did the market broke structure? Did the market broke daily structure? Does that make sense? Did the market created daily structure? A lot of times you forget about checking the bigger time frames and you're just focusing so much in the smaller time frames that that's probably what's causing you to actually, and also, guys, by the way, um, silver finally, remember, guys, I told you guys the silver was gonna go towards the daily. All I did was switch my levels. GJ actually plugged to the downside, guys. So GJ has been in selling mode this week. We have not caught no buys on her, guys. She did what she needed to do. So I mean, other than that, I mean, I'm not mad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad because it's a small pairs. But with EU, guys, I'm gonna show you guys EU. Even though EU is, in the 1 hour, we're like, damn, is she about to go down or what? We forget to check the 4 hour and we forget to check that what is, structure. You know what I'm saying? We forget to check what is, market structure. We forget about that, guys, you know? So don't forget the basics of trading, which is market structure. Sounds good? Can I get a one in the chat, guys, if everything makes sense? Before we get started, we're just going to mark up gold. We're just going to mark up gold. So gold, silver, GJ. We are going to do BTC and XRP just because the simple fact that we're getting closer to the weekend. Drop a 111 in the chat if you trade crypto, guys. Do any of you guys trade crypto? Do any of you guys trade crypto like XRP, BTC, Ethereum, anything like that, guys? Anybody? Let's go, let's go. All right. So last week, guys, I don't know if you guys remember, but we caught about 300 pips on XRP. And my goal this week is to actually help you guys acquire and catch that many pips. So let's start with GJ, guys. Now, what trend are we on, guys? Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend with GJ? Okay, we literally just seen something happen, guys, that we were waiting for. And I'll tell you guys, either one of the two can happen. You know, something that we were expecting happened, guys. Finally, after a whole weeks of waiting, guess what? Bam, the market broke the structure that we were waiting for. So now guess what? We're gonna identify and we're gonna start looking. There you go, break of structure. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start looking for those daily zones, guys. We're gonna start looking for the lower daily zone. What is the next daily zone that gold is gonna target? Okay. Guess what? It's not this one no more, guys. Because guess what? Gold is gone. Like gold is below it. You know what I'm saying? Now we need to identify the next area. And for you to identify the dailies, you must look for areas that has the most touches, guys. Guess what? Overall, this area has the most touches right here. So we already found the second daily, guys, the upper and the lower one, guys. As we seen, the market actually pushed down, pushed up, and that's where the market sold from. Now we're gonna go into the 4 hour. In the 4 hour, we're gonna find the continuation of Sales, guys, because I'm gonna be honest, the market's on selling motion. So why would I want to be looking into buying when overall is selling? So the first one that I'm gonna be looking at, it'll be our last support zone, guys, which was this area right here. That's where I'm gonna be looking at, guys. That's my first support zone. I want to see the market push right there and take some sales from there. Number one. The second one will be the next support zone, which are these two support zones, guys. I'm going to be taking both of them, which are not going to be resistance zones. So once the market breaks a certain structure, guess what? It switches from a support to a resistance, or from a resistance into a support. And a lot of times we need to start having that clarity, because that's the basics of trading. If you guys have been doing trading for a while, you guys must have an understanding that one of the basics of trading is support and resistance. And a lot of times in the trading space, we overlook the more simpler things, which are these ones, guys. So overall, guys, I do want to see the market. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if the market pushes up, to be honest, into that zone, because even though 1 hour one, guys, we might see some little quick push. 4 hour, we know that the market overall, this is the 4 hour trend right here. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad if the market does that right there. You know? So a lot of times you need to start opening your mind and start understanding that a lot of times, even though in the 1 hour, we go to the 1 hour one more time, it may look like the market's gonna go up. That the market is just breaking the 1 hour structure, not the 4 hour necessarily. Does that make sense? Can I get a one more mind to check, guys, if that makes sense? So those are the two zones that I'm gonna be looking into the market pushing into, guys. Those are the two zones that I might be looking into the market pushing. The reason why, guys, I already told you guys, those two zones are key zones, previous support areas. Now they're becoming resistance areas. So that's why we were actually using those areas, because they were previously support and now they're gonna become resistance. They literally switch and they become the other guys. Okay, let me just go ahead and do this one right here. So you like GJ and you want to take the sales, guys, those are gonna be super areas. Now, if the market does end up breaking above this level right here, guys, which is way higher, and let's say it actually breaks, like it closes above it, not the wick, guys, because the market can wick like right here. You guys see how the market this wick closed below here, but the market still bought up. That doesn't mean that the market is closing. A close is this right here. That's what the close is. So we're looking at the sales, guys. I'm honestly looking at GJ sales based on the continuation of what happened. Now, if the market does end up closing above 192.12, I mean above this area here, I'm gonna just put a alert above 190,500, guys, which is a key zone as well. If the market closes above 190,500 like this and then pushes back, I would recommend you taking the buys right here. So this area is going to be a key area, guys. That's why I always give you a zone. I don't necessarily give you a certain spot. I give you a zone, because I understand that a lot of times within that zone, you can either find the buys and you can find the sells in case the market does the opposite. But always double check with the 4 hour, okay? Can I get a 1-1 in the chat, guys, if that makes sense? Now, if we were to do the extension that the market just gave us from extension to extension, look at that, guys. 50% is 190,500. That means the market can potentially as well push into this area, wick it out. When it comes down to a wick, guys, let's say the market just pushes up, wicks that area. You can still look into making profits. Now, if we were to do the wicks included, guys, we're still looking about the same area, but look at the 61.80, guys. 61.80 is 189.7, 189.761, which is the zone of 189,645. So I want to see the market maybe push into this area and then give us the sales. Overall, that's what I'm looking at. I mean, we do have a 4 hour imbalance right there, guys. So we have to fill in some of these imbalances. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm looking into. we don't have as much liquidity. Yeah, we have the liquidity up there. So, I mean, essentially the market's going to want to reverse to the upside once it hits this daily. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at, guys. And let's just double check the daily one more time. Let me do from extension to extension, from, from the lower area to the higher area, just to make double check that the dailies are actually valid. So as we see, this daily is valid, you know, this daily is questionable. So that's why if we were to see the market just keep breaking, it's going to essentially end up in the 0% back again. And this is a training I need to do for you guys on the Fibonacci extensions, because a lot of you guys don't know how the Fibonacci's work. So I want to see the market push into that area. And I mean, 190 is right there, guys. So that will be a good area. All right. Can I get a 1 to chat if that makes sense, guys? All right. EURUSD, we have buys on EURUSD. I'm not gonna mark it up, guys, just because in fact I'm already on a trade. When I trade, guys, and I don't necessarily like to look at many, and a lot of you guys don't trade EURUSD either. You guys are here for this one right here, this bad boy. This is what you guys are here for, right? Can I get a 1? Amen. If this is what you guys are here for, see, you guys are here for the gold. Y'all some gold diggers for sure, though. Y'all some gold diggers. I'm gonna be honest, that's what y'all is. Y'all be coming up in here for the gold. Okay. Hey, ain't gonna count, guys. We still gotta remember we got her cousin Silver as well up in the house. You know what I'm saying? Y'all over here. Let me see. Daily, guys. We have the daily right here. See. Yeah, I'm gonna just put her that's a daily right here. Honestly, I like that daily right here. A daily, guy, is gonna be from body to wick. Okay. And then the next daily is gonna be this one right here. We're gonna utilize this one right here. We're gonna do body to wick, and we're good. All right. Now from there, we're gonna go into the 4-hour. Okay. 4-hour wise, guys. The market already smacked it. So, oh, she looks pretty juicy. I'm gonna be honest, guys. She looks pretty juicy. She did broke some structure. I'm gonna tap to you guys. She looks pretty juicy, so who knows? We'll come up with something. I'm telling you guys, we just gotta be patient. Let's just wait for the market to do its thing. Okay. Why she didn't came in broke? I mean, 1 hour wise, she did came. No, she didn't even close. I mean, 1 hour wise, she's kind of closing above there. So we have that area, guys, and then the next area that I want to see, it'll be this one. So we literally have a two tight spaces, guys. 170 and almost, let me see, 2870 is the zone, guys. 2870. So 2870. I'm gonna just do that whole number just because look at that. And 2865. Those are my two zones, got 2865. So those are the two numbers that I'm looking at. Okay, and I mean, I sent it to you guys this morning. I'm pretty sure, no, was it 70 and 75? I think it was 70 and 75 that I sent out this morning. But those are the two zones that I'm looking at. I mean, right now she's playing with the daily. She went back to the daily. When it comes down to reversals, guys, you guys will see that the market will essentially like to do that type of motion, that type of movement. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the market's necessarily gonna keep going up. Why? Because she's failing, guys. She came rejected once, twice. The third time is the charm. You know what I'm saying? So you guys got to start thinking like bigger market. Like if you guys actually think like bigger, like big money, let me ask you guys this. Where do you guys think Chase banks are at? Are they in the 5-minute or are they in the daily? Or are they in the 4-hour? They're in the bigger time frames, right? So what you need to start understanding is that what these bigger time frames do is they help you identify movements like this. Because in reality, guys, In reality, guess what? This is just a fake out. That could potentially be end up turning into a fake out, guys. You know? And also, guys, if you understand what head and shoulder patterns are, is shoulder, head, shoulder, cells. That's what we saw the cells as well today, guys. Head and shoulder pattern, guys. Something you guys need to study. Who do you guys have to study for that? Warren Wrights. Mr. Wrights is going to get you right, guys. Head and shoulder pattern. What is a head and shoulder pattern? Shoulder, okay, head, shoulder. You take the cells right there. The market's going to come back and sell one more time. You have two times you can take advantage of the sales. One, two, and then the market is gone. Let's look at it. One, two, the market is gone. The market's in sales right now, guys. The market's in selling motion. And I mean, I ain't gonna tell you guys, I could be wrong or I could be right. You know, nobody's 1,000% right in the markets, only the markets themselves. And I'm gonna run you guys of this. Whether I take a stop loss or whether I take profit, at the end of the day, I don't have control over the markets, only my emotions. So that's important for you guys to put your stop loss. That's why we took a couple L's this week, but guess what? We had our stop losses. Whose account is still surviving up to right now? Drop a 111 in the chat if your account is surviving, even though we took the GJ trade together. Okay, so if your account is surviving, then why are you so worried about that you didn't win the trade? Congratulations, your account is alive, my sister. Your account is alive, my brother. So the market, it's technically, I mean, I already took a sell, guys. I don't know if you guys want to go ahead and join me with it. I already took a sell. I mean, right now, what level is the market in right now? The level that the market's in is 167. Well, yeah, 2867.49, guys. Honestly, if I were to be you guys, I like to take a bigger risk. If you guys want to be more safe, if I take a loss, then I take a loss. You know, I already know how I trade. I don't know how you guys trade with your risk to reward ratios and things of that matter. But what I want you guys to understand is that if you're an intraday trader, if if you're an intraday trader, your stop losses are gonna be a lot bigger than if you're a scalper. If you're a scalper, your stop losses are gonna be smaller. Does that make sense? Can I get a 111 in the chat, guys? If that makes sense. Bet. Yeah. So those are the two zones that I'm looking at, guys. Okay. And even then, guys, this could be a potential quick scalp. Because even then, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, but wait, what about trend trap? Okay, trend trap explains a trend, right? So what you want to wait is for this to come back and retouch this, and then you take advantage of the buys. Guess what? 28 what? So the next area that could potentially be a buying area, let's see, it will be this one right here. 28.45. So if you take it from, let's say, 28.70 to 28.45, that's a good 200 pips. Whew, 20 bucks right there, guys. You know what I'm saying? In the lowest level. So think about that. So yeah, guys, so those are my two zones that I'm looking into. You guys know I like to be a bit more risky, so my trades be a bit bigger. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? So 28, so that could be a good selling zone, guys. Don't get fooled a lot of times about this. Look at this. The market never broke above there. So for that, for me, it's already like, yeah, the market's holding itself. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Yeah, look at that. She's already in her way, guys. So let me see right here. Perfect. Okay, now if she does end up closing below, let's say 28.42, like a full close, guys, like candle like this candle, like a candle below this one right here, below this level right here, guys, guess what? We're switching trends. Now we're gonna be going into a what? A selling trend. Does that make sense, guys? Can I get a 111 in the chat? If that all makes sense, what I literally just told you guys. Okay, guys, I already took a trade, by the way. I mean, I'm in sales already. Okay. Also, guys, don't forget that even though trend drop happens in the smaller time frames, it can happen in the bigger time frames. Guess what? The market broke, and for that, the market is just playing around. And you see how the market sold, guys? I caught this little sell right here. Beautiful sell, guys. Beautiful sell. You guys saw it on my story. So, you see? But I want you guys to look at this real quick. We bounce between daily to daily. That's for sure in that in the J7. But when you look at this, where is our lower daily at, guys? Where's our lower daily at? It's at a 50% Fibonacci retracement. So this whole trend can potentially have the potential. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but could have the potential movement to give us a 50% retracement for a continuation. Even like, I'll say like if we were to actually do it backwards, okay? We were to do it from here to here, okay? Wait, what? Maybe from there to down here. Right there. Maybe like a 23% retracement, guys. That's going to be towards our last resistance zone, or maybe even a 61 at 38.20 retracement. That's going to be around our last, guess what? Support zone as well. So either way, even in the daily, guys, you can start looking at selling motion, happening, So overall, I already took a sell, guys. I'm already on sales on gold. So I'm looking at maybe gold. So if gold breaks below here, okay, break and close below equals bearish market. Okay, so market, okay. So the market comes and closes below there, we're gonna be looking at the bearish market. You know what I'm saying? Look at this, guys. This is the mistake that a lot of traders make. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be frank. This is a mistake that I constantly keep making a lot of times. That instead, I always just look at the 1 hour and then I'm like, okay, the market broke structure, or the market hasn't broken it. But in reality, if you go to the 4 hour, the 4 hour will actually tell you the story that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. This is the 4 hour trend. You know, if this wanted to, it would have already maybe pushed up. So just keep an eye on this candle, guys, because even if the candle retraces a little bit, you can still do this. Does that make sense? But she's at the daily. That's why I took it, because when it comes down to the J7, if you see it and you feel your intuition telling you take it, take it. Don't ever question it, because that was a mistake that I made as a beginner trader. I made that mistake of, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just wait, or I'm gonna just, and nah, like for example, even closing trades, guys. I will always be like, okay, I'm gonna just wait for the market to keep, but now you can essentially take even higher trades again. So yeah, let me see which one is this one. Oh, this one's by Pepper Stomach. And if we look at right here, look at those candles, guys. Those three candles, they have an imbalance right here, an imbalance right there. So we have multiple imbalances that could potentially turn into buying zones as well, guys. So think about that as well. You know what I'm saying? We actually take a look at if we were to take buys, this could be a zone right here, 2825, 2824 zone. But that'll be for more later. I mean, there's been a lot of movement in the market, so we could potentially maybe see, just the market falling a bit, and all of a sudden we might see a pull. Who knows? Just really be careful with the trade that you're gonna take, though. Sounds good, guys? Can I get a 1-1 in the chat if it makes sense? Yeah. Now we're gonna go to the ugly cousin. This is the reason why we're okay. So now, if the cousin pushes down, guess what? Gold is gonna push down as well. Ask and it shall be. Seek and you shall find. This is the kingdom. This is the kingdom. This is the kingdom of heaven. Okay. Let me see. Let me see right here. Amen to that. Okay, she's been here before, so I like this area right here. But I think I might just go with this one right here. You guys see that? You guys see between gold and silver how similar they look? You know what I'm saying? Now, even silver, guys, silver tap our daily finally. So since silver tap our daily, guess what? She's about to go into what? Same thing, guys. Same thing. They follow each other. This candle is looking like a selling candle, guys. But look at that. She can potentially come here, push up and break. You know what I'm saying? So I'll keep an eye on this candle right here. That one, and let me see what other candle. That candle right there. So those are the two candles that I'm gonna keep my eyes on. Why? Because even though the market breaks above this one, it still has to break above that one for me to be like, okay, she's ready to go. I'm saying. Okay, so those are two zones, guys, with silver. Pretty similar to gold. Pretty similar to gold. Now, the difference between silver and gold is that silver is actually showing us the break of structure that happened. So yeah, I mean, silver is showing as a break of structure, even in the 4 hour. So we could potentially be seeing the market keep pushing down, honestly. That's what I want to see the market push down one more time. So those are the two zones that I'm gonna be looking at. The overall floor, guys, it will be this floor right here. The overall floor that I'm looking at the market push into, it will be this one right here. Okay. So that's my overall floor. That's one of the areas that I'm looking into for silver. So if silver breaks below here, we're gonna see a pullback and a continuation. So we're gonna be seeing that happen. So just wait for the market to go into there. Yeah. I mean, M structure is getting formed, guys, as well. So we might be able to see something like that happening. Which if you guys see the market sells, breaks below it, close above it, sell it right there again. That you can double it up, double it down on it. Let's see right there. Okay. So okay, so break below equals bearish market. Okay, so I close below there, guys, bearish market because she's closing below the structure. And even if we were to pull out the Fibonacci from zone to zone, which it will be this one right here. Okay. Yeah. So I do want to go see a 61.80. I mean, she closed below 76.40, guys. That's a perk. You know what I'm saying? Mhm. It's gonna be somewhere around that zone that she's gonna go into. But I do want to see it close below there, guys. All right. Yeah. So, but I mean, let's go do XRP real quick. Damn, XRP, baby. What should we? Oh, I kind of knew that that was gonna happen. Okay, I knew that that was gonna happen, and I have to pull out the recording from the call. I think it was the other day that I said that she's going into this zone right here. Yeah, she's going into that zone right here because she only all she did was wig that out. She didn't actually held herself right there. So those are my two dailies. Now for hour wise, look at that, guys. Beautiful. Like she's just been trending like in a beautiful trend. Okay. Obviously, we can find the areas. Quick little, you know what I'm saying, zones. That one. And even where she's at right now. So this one right here is gonna be a little more questionable because even then she can like literally spike it up if she breaks below above that. I'm gonna go check it at 1 hour in a minute. Just copy and paste this right here. Okay, let's go check the 1 hour. Yeah, I want to see her maybe push higher, like into the zone because we do have a little gap right there. An imbalance. So maybe like up to right there. So that changes this number into this new one. So those are my two selling points. I do want to see XRP sales happen unless she breaks above. Obviously, she goes and breaks above this one. That's gonna be turning into a bullish trend. The other reason why I wanted to actually sell is because I wanted to go take out all this liquidity here within this daily right here. Should push it maybe lower. Yeah, right here. Yeah. So I want her to, yeah, spike into this zone right here. So maybe push up a bit higher and then just spike down. That could be something that the market can do. But we'll see, guys. Crypto trading is a bit different than obviously forex trading. You know, yeah, she's right there. She breaks above it, but doesn't break above here. That can happen, guys. So let's just wait for the market to hit those zones. I'm gonna just put a little alert because I do want to take this sell right here. That could be a grand total of about, let's say 500 pips almost. So 50 bucks. The smaller time frame. Euro, she came, she broke. Look at this. She broke the structure. By the way, I took the sell right here, guys. You guys see the little trend right there? I took the buys right there. So she's in buying more right now for me. GJ, I want her to go into the zones before the sales. Gold sells, silver sells. Look at that. Silver's already moving, guys. All right. I mean, that's pretty much what I have for you guys. I haven't done indices because nobody's asking for them. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna send out some moves for you guys during the weekend. It's gonna be some BTC moves, and crypto moves. All right, guys. But other than that, that's pretty much what I have. If you guys have any questions, you guys got about 3 minutes. If you guys want to go ahead and ask anything like that. For those of you guys in my YouTube channel, guys, thank you so much for actually watching. Remember, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.